This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. What you just heard there was a little demonstration of double stops, specifically thirds. Last week in the Theory Wednesday video I said we were going to do a two-part analysis or look at the whole topic of double stops, and last week we did sixths, and this week, as I say, it's thirds. That's what they sound like. Now let's have a look at how you figure them out. Okay, this is the chord sequence we're dealing with. It's the same one as the sequence that we looked at using sixths last week. I just thought I'd keep things consistent. This is what it sounds like. Eventually comes to rest on a G chord like that. So if we take a look at the notes that go to make up each of those chords, there they are, we can see that that all adds up to the G major scale. Basically this is in the key of G major, so we're going to be using the G major scale as the source of our licks, if you like. And in order to get some thirds in the G major scale, it's exactly the same principle as we looked at last week when we did sixths. Then we counted up 6 notes of the scale from the G to the E note. This time what we're going to do is we're going to count 3 notes up the scale, which takes us to B. And then effectively we start the scale again on the B note, like that, and then we just pair those notes up like this. So whenever you play a G, you're also playing a B. Whenever you're playing an A, you're also playing a C. And handily on the guitar we have a G string and a B string, so we can track those thirds up the G and B strings, the second and third strings, like this: G and B, A and C, B and D, C and E, D and F sharp, E and G, F sharp and A, G and B. And this is what it all looks like when it's mapped out across all of the other strings. So there you go. Those are G major thirds all over the neck of the guitar. Obviously, once you know them in G major, you can transpose them into any other key with a bit of practice. So, you know, go and have some fun with these thirds and see what licks you can come up with. And one thing I should just mention as well is that thirds and sixths are inversions of each other. Think of it this way, okay? If I start, we're using a G major scale. If I start on a G major scale and go G, A, B, that's a third, okay? But if I start the same scale on the B and go B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, that's a sixth, you know. So it's the same kind of thing, basically. You start on the G, you go up a third, it takes you to B. You start on the B, you go up a sixth, and it takes you to G. There you go, inversions of each other. There is, of course, a full tab for the solo that I played in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing the solo, and that clip that you've just seen there of me explaining everything that's going on, and a jam track to play along with. All of that is on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is, of course, in the description. It's only $3 a month, and you get all of these additional resources that go with these YouTube videos. Thank you so much to everybody who is supporting me in that way, or any of the other ways which are linked down in the description. Much, much appreciated. I'm truly grateful, and thank you in advance if you're thinking about doing it. And that's pretty much it for today, folks. Don't forget the live stream on Friday, 5 PM UK time. We drink beer, we talk about music. It's a great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.